What's up, man?
Good to see you, brother.
Yeah, same here.
Oh, look,
Plato's just push us, man.
Yeah,
push
I know. I see.
Plato's just opened up. They're buying stuff. I don't know if you're into apparel like that, but Caesar, a good friend, said him and his wife are coming over there and selling stuff, which I'm gonna need to do. Folks, we're up in here in Goodwill and we're gonna find some stuff. Some good stuff. Some really, really good stuff.
It was a drive, man.
Where were you coming from?
Well, I live in the armpit of Henderson, so.
Oh, wow.
Like I still have to drop something at Savers for them to go to the one up here.
Well, to drop off?
Yeah, well, also to go, because I was going to go to the one in Henderson. I was on my way there, and then I was like, I'll just do that up here. And then
I've been learning a lot about toys, 90s, pop culture, retro items from Andy a lot. And we even have a few videos before this together shopping at the flea market. Now, the things that I look at are just looking. I don't think things are very valuable, but you'll be surprised, especially in the little bags. Sometimes I'm looking for names, markings like Fritz and Floyd or House of Lloyd or anything. I'm just trying to find something that looks familiar, just learning as I go. So I'm really big on touching and feeling. So that's my go-to style. Some people are very good at what they know and know off the bat. They don't have to touch every little thing. They'll just grab it and put it in a cart pretty fast. And that's the difference between me being a content creator, reseller, and student of just learning. Now, everything over here, it seems to be pretty quiet. There's hardly anybody here right now, as you could tell, and that's good. But even with just a few people, you're going to see in this video that we keep crossing each other, and it gets a little tight at times. Taco Wolf's end up finding this Disney type of wall decor. He loves that stuff. I told him, dude, put it in the cart. Stop walking around with it. So he does. I look over on the right side and see some pennants. These could go for pretty good money, but these are modern. There is nothing that should be Las Vegas Raiders vintage out right now. It's going to take some time. But there are 4 of them, and for $2.99, that's a pretty good deal. They also have the branding with Coca-Cola, so nice little collab. Now, I'm going to list those probably for around $14.99 plus better offer up on eBay. eBay selling is my jam. I love selling on there, and just recently sold that backpack that I got at the flea market for $400. Yeah, you heard that right. $400. Some of these trains are good to look at if you get the big set or complete set. Sometimes they're not. I'd rather have the set than part them out like I used to. This is a little silver plated vase. For the price, I am getting this. It's not a big seller, but should sell for around $12 to $15. I believe this is the first time finding amethyst out in the wild. Mercedes, one of my favorite vendors that you see in my videos when you join the flea market, said that if you find some black glass or dark blue glass that you might think is black, hold it up towards the light, then more than likely you could see a blue color. And you could kind of do here. I didn't see that up close in person, but as I'm editing, I could see it. So this right here, although it's $2.99 and it's just solid, it should go for around $30 to $40. In my video, if you looked at my cart, you might have seen this, at least the top of this. I don't know what this exactly is. I'm going to say it's a vase. There is a puka right on top, a little hole. It is pottery. It is semi-glaze. I do like the way it's glazed from a dark tone of reds all the way down to brown. There is a signature on here, and I did pay $1.99. Let me take the sticker off and see if maybe there's even other information that I should have probably looked at. This is going to be, well, this is dated 06. I'm going to have photos in the community tab. Maybe you could help me out. I'm pretty sure one of y'all are going to be able to decipher what's going on in here and find out more about this together. So here's the back of it. And I could see the dates, but I can't really see the name. So check out the community tab after watching this video, liking and subscribing. Helps this channel grow.
yeah, man. I have I got a whole backpack with all my stuff in there, my black light, my magnifying glass, all this stuff.
I'm over here looking at pottery while Taco Wood is over on the left. It's starting to get crowded and people do force their way to wedge in. I've moved back a little bit because it doesn't help just staying there. I'd rather let people go in front of me and not have people behind me because I get triggered that way. With this, I didn't think it was valuable, but I like to use a little black light just in case. And as I picked it up, which is good to do, is to dig through things or lift things and look under. This I would have got. It's very nice, which caught my attention. I've sold a few plates in my lifetime of reselling. This one is lens fine china. I have never come across this type of lens china. Usually they go for a couple of bucks, maybe $10. If you have a set, even better. These bigger plates seem to be serving plates that sell for around 30 bucks. Some of them, it seems like they might be even limited because there's not much listed, but there are plenty of them that are sold, even sets of 4. Now, looking at that, I look over to the left and I find a little bit more. And this one, though, had a chip. I got really excited. And when you get excited, tell yourself, hold on, is it too good to be true? Or can it be true? So do those little checks. That'll help you out and prevent coming across things that you can't return. So on this one, same thing. From the same set, it had 3 but didn't have 4.
That one would have been a nice one that has a little chip on it. Found some really cool stuff at Goodwill, but now we are at Savers. Let's go find some glass, folks. Some good glass. Oh yeah. Hit the thumbs up and like. Help the channel grow to be as big as it possibly can. Looks like purple tint. Purple half off. It's not even Monday, but I decided to go anyways. I do got a 20% discount, which I didn't know I had. The Taco Wolf said check your emails, and I did. Ended up seeing this little glass figurine of an elephant. Really nice. I tend not to do very good with that style. Some people sell them pretty fast. I tend not to. Not purposely. I love for things to sell fast. Stormtroopers. These are nice. I do love me bobbleheads, and I have quite a bit of Funko Pops myself. Even some vintage wacky wobblers that I should get listed as well. These were a little pricey, but I decided let me see if Wolf is going to check them out because he loves that type of stuff. That's more of his style, but he does know some other things, just like anybody else does. We don't all have and just stick to a niche. If something that you could find that'll make you money, I'm sure you'll get into it too. This was a nice little blue vase. It did have a chip on top, and the price wasn't bad, especially with the discount. Even better deals, but the crack, no bueno. This one is kind of cool. I like to pick up things like I say all the time. Pick up, feel, look, read. I'm still trying to learn how to read. Jokes on me. Anyways, a little candy dish, a little tray. Those usually don't go for too much, but it's also good to look. Now, this is something that reminds me of things that I saw at the flea market. The Moody Dragons or Mood Dragons. Those could fetch for some good money. Not like crazy insane money, but good money. They're collectible. And if they're still at the flea market when I go back, I'm going to pick them up and show you what I'm talking about. So stay tuned. And I only say that because I've been seeing them for a few months. I just didn't know what they wore until recently when I saw that one. And it reminded me of it. And I looked it up. Blacklight action time, but a fail. No glows on this one. Not yet, at least. Little crackled face was nice and wacky
pretty.
Wobblers?
Wasn't interested in
2009
that
yet.
yet.
Oh,
2009 Wacky Wobblers.
But this is one that you kind of notice after time and time again.
know,
The
about
style
$6.
kind of looked like a
Half price day maybe?
chip, like carved wood type of look, and
Jim
oftentimes
Shore?
it's going to be Jim
Yeah.
Shore. Sometimes they're not. I just sold one of
Who is that? He's on my mind. I have a Dorothy one like this.
full asking price. Although I had better offer options, that was pretty cool to still have somebody just purchase it straight out. Now, this is one where I'm looking at all these glasses and getting really, really excited, which I really do, especially when it comes to glass. Who loves glass? If you love glass, hit the thumbs up button. If you like my videos, hit the thumbs up button. Also, make sure you're subscribed. I keep emphasizing that because nearly 60 people who follow me do not follow up on videos. Please support the videos. Now, these etched depression plates of all sizes, I wish they would have glowed because they would have been an easily around $8 to $11, and the bigger they are, the more I would make, but none of them glowed. Now, I've gone a little bit after this, like 2 days after making this video, or recording this video I should say, and they are still there. So folks, if you're interested in Las Vegas, this is the Craig and Rancho Savers location. They have been there for a few days now. If you're telling me to get them and you're interested and they're still there, hopefully we could do it for a pretty good price. You win, I win, and do some business together. Now, Taco Wolf ended up putting this out a little further down from the depression plates, and this one right here, I'm kind of looking at my cart because there's nothing in there, folks, and maybe this is going to go in there. This is really nice, really pretty. I'm in slow mode because I got so excited I was moving a bit fast. So I slowed it down to show you what I'm getting. I'm also trying to look at the quality and condition of this. Another little beautiful glass piece to add to my collection. I am seeing more and more depression glass pieces out at the thrift stores more than anything. So it's pretty cool that I came across this one. It has a pretty blue opalescent, nice blue color to it. I did hold it up to the light, which I have been making a habit of, trying to spot cracks or anything that stands out that may take away value of what I feel I'm investing in. There are things that I do find that are broken and I put it back. But there's also a few things that I come across that are very valuable and test it out because of the price that I'm getting it for. It's all a gamble, but it's better odds thrifting and finding stuff to resell than it is going to a casino hoping that you make bank. This is a safer bet. Starting to get somewhere in this Savers trip. Goodwill wasn't too bad. It wasn't the worst because I did find some stuff, but there are moments where I go to thrift stores and don't find anything. I've even gone to the flea market one time and not found anything, but I've learned along the way through the process of finding things, touching, looking, taking photos, bringing it back home and see what I could find on my own. And sometimes that doesn't even work. It still helps a ton of me educating myself on what to look for and what not to look for in the future. Right away, it gets even better with this beautiful big glass find. The color just stood out to me. I don't think it was there before, and for $9.99, it piqued interest. High interest. Better than some people's credit scores. Probably better than mine. But anyways, so in this, I just like the way the texture of the glass look. The color looks amazing. It's like a brilliant green color, if it is green. And for the price, I did a little Google lens and found out that it's worth getting. Especially with the discount. Pretty good. Holy bajolies. I've been coming across some big glass, but this one is a lot different. This beautiful lotus looking sunflower glass right here, it's a big one. It's semi-heavy, but not too heavy. This one's a big, beautiful type of either lily pad or sunflower or lotus. I'm not sure. You could let me know in the content. You could let me know in the video. Let me know in the comments what type of flower this is. One thing I do know is that I didn't know what exactly it was, but it did catch my attention. What I've been looking for is fire and light glass. I know they're not this big of what I've seen. There could be, but the thing on fire and the light, it kind of looks like little ripples of water, little kind of ripples. And this is why I looked at it even more. And then also when I felt it, it felt really good, really quality, good piece. It was $9.99 with a discount of 20%. The backside, there are no cracks. I did hold it up to the light and did not find any flaws in this. This is beautiful. It also does not glow, but this is very beautiful. I'm glad I picked this up. I did a quick Google lens while I was there at Goodwill. It came right up as a Viking glass. I had no idea there was other things other than swung vases that Viking glass company had made. So that's really cool. I like this one. This may be in one of my future auctions, maybe even on Niknax. This is a very, very cool piece. And for right now, it is in my collection. And this is also in my collection, which is a Christian Reese Lawson, or you could just type in Christian Lawson on the intranets and find some names of things that are familiar of this artwork. Also Robert Weiland, which is something and who I talk about often, and sometimes come across their pieces that I've sold for hundreds. Now this is one that's a lot smaller, and I think it should go for around $50. I did see it in an auction that it sold for $49.99. But if you come across one that has an actual signature, unlike a digital printed signature, it could be worth much more. And if you want to even make more and come across one with a COA, that could be even more valuable. So when you look at art or don't look at art, look for those things: signatures, COAs, dates. It definitely makes a big difference in the price of what you could get for something. This is a signature look that I always keep my eyes out on, and it wasn't the only one there. But let me tell you about this one first, and you'll see in the video why I left another one behind. Or I might just tell you now. Christian Lawson, Christian Reese Lawson. This is dated 1991. Has his signature right above the sticker that I showed it in the video. It also dated 1991, and underneath is Maui. Some of them don't have a COA, certificate of authenticity, but that doesn't mean they can't be worth more. Sometimes there's a printed signature that may include an original signature that's on there, and I found some online. One of them was pretty unique that I saw, that it was right under this little fishy with the red marker or type of pen that stood out, and what somebody is showing what theirs was worth $299 that it sold for. Mine does not have any of that, but I'd rather tell you about it rather than focusing on what I found, because these other things could make a difference of it being a $50 item compared to $200 or more. And the bigger oftentimes is better when it comes to art, but sometimes there's small art, even some things that are small like this, that are worth a crazy amount. This wasn't the only one that was on the shelf.
I didn't get a buy. Oh, there's another one. Damn it.
I get one of those like first. That's on that. Just got these Marvel ones.
There's no price on that. It's free. They're gonna say they can't sell it.
At first, when I looked, there was only this one there. And then after I paid for this one, somebody put that one there because it wasn't there at first. And the only reason I didn't get that one is because time and time again, I've gone to this Savers, and when I present something that doesn't have a price of it being a Sharpie price written on, or a sticker price not having either or both, they often take things from me and say it's not for sale. I don't understand that, but that's part of the rules and policies. So I don't even bother when something doesn't have a sticker price. Should I have tried or should I have not? Let me know. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. This was a lot of fun and some really cool finds. Not a big haul, but a great haul that's gonna make me really good profits.
Wife, you know, like the lunch that we have.
Yeah.
We're talking about what we're gonna what I'm gonna do. So there's like.
Thank you for watching this video. It means the world to me that you take the time out of your day to come and visit and also enjoy what I'm doing. It's entertaining, it's fun, it's an experience every time and always new. And if you haven't already, go check out Taco Wolf. If you're into 90s retro pop culture collectible items, he's your guy. Make sure to comment SonnyLasVegas sent you when you do.
Prints and stuff, frame things that I don't like, you know, you can't really sell online because then you got to ship it.